Welcome back to Let's Play Skyward Sword. Today we are tackling the Lanayru Silent Realm. It's right over here in front of the mining facility.
Tumbleweed! Oh.
Tumbleweed!
Get it!
Yeah.
That was worth it, I suppose.
Now back to boring shit.
What the hell's this?
Fee singing.
Her favorite.
Hope you're ready.
Oh. Isn't that your favorite song? Hyperventilating.
For some reason that didn't count.
You did it wrong somehow. It just looks dorky, him just rubbing it back and forth. Yeah, it works.
You're my best friend.
Be my sword forever. I'm tired of singing.
I'm playing this, I'm thinking, what the hell is going on with the controls? Why isn't this working?
How long do I have to do this? I do like this wind tunnel effect they had when they're singing.
Actually, I've got some water.
Sorry. Yeah, keep drowning, V. Come on. It's great.
Yay.
As I was telling Thorn earlier, there's a certain posable action figure of Link from this game that everyone must get because it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Not only can he make it do all sorts of poses, but also he has this really weird, angry, constipated face. So he's like the next creepy Woody. Alright, Twilight Realm. I mean Silent Realm.
Blue Realm.
Blue Realm. The other dimension.
This one is considerably tougher than the Pharaon Silent Realm. There's a lot more of the lantern guys. Some of the tiers are like way out of the way, and it's even harder to tell which parts have been fenced off and which aren't.
This is a trial and error area, isn't it?
Definitely. I'm particularly proud both times that I played through this, I didn't lose. Like, as in first time playing this and for recording this. I didn't do nearly as well in this one as I did first time playing it, because first time playing it, I got down to the very last tier, and I realized the last tier was on top of the mining facility, and I had to climb all the way up there, and somehow I still got it. And like, from right underneath one of the Guardian's cloaks.
And you just start doing fist pumps right afterwards.
You have no fucking idea. But I'm not making that mistake again this time. I'm getting the tier pretty early on.
Do they purposely sometimes post some of the tiers like right next to a Guardian?
Yeah.
I have a feeling they would do something douche like, oh, whoops.
That was intentional. Kind of.
Of course. So, would you say the first route of this is to get the ones on top of the mining facility first? And then maybe going after the ones at the bottom after that?
If you don't want to really race against the clock, yes. Not that I don't still do that.
It's so weird seeing him hop of a plant.
See that guy? He was literally on top of me when I got the last one.
Holding you down for some odd reason. Just like, wait, who are you? You woke me up. So what is the Silent Realm supposed to exactly represent? Has that been really explained at this point?
All we know is it's a trial set up by the goddess to prove your worth, and by completing it, we get a new item that allows us to go to the next temple.
So what's Fee's attachment to it?
She's just our guardian. Every time we progress to a certain point, and specifically in this place when we learned a new song, her memory will click and something new will have opened up.
Oh, it's an amnesia situation. Great.
Kinda. It's more like a password.
Okay.
Since she's basically a jelly robot.
He gets along with those ancient robots so well. Beep, 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 boop.
Clang, shroom.
Clang, all the weird sounds they choose. I'm glad they do something that wastes so much time as pushing a cart.
I like how they fenced off the one guardian.
Only here just going, "Aw,"
He was being a jerk.
to the other guardians. You're not supposed to hit us, you idiot.
It does raise a question, what happens when, well, there isn't a hero that needs to come here?
Bored guardians.
They're just waiting around here, yeah.
So, oh shit.
And that right there proves they can hear you even if you aren't running.
Oh, they disappear when they find you?
Yeah,
So they're just like scouts.
pretty much.
Well, I think that makes it almost a little bit easier. Do they disappear permanently, or do when you gather another one, they come back?
They come back.
Fuck. There's some kind of creepy kind of walking by something that can kill you instantly. That'd be fucking if some water just started flowing and touch your feet like, shit! Thanks! Out of nowhere. Oh, shit.
Oh, the water shows up in this. There's a patch of it on the other side of this wall. Come on, shit.
There's a lot of these guys.
We're basically in a minefield.
Minefield of lantern ghosts. It almost feels like a realm of the dead. Like, these are like, they have like death scythes and things like that.
The fucker followed me all the way.
All of them did, apparently. But it does kind of feel like you're in some kind of purgatory.
So look around me. Do you see any tears anywhere near me?
No.
This takes a while. Oh hey, Dusk Relic.
Woo! Time for some spaz for your life running.
Yeah, but the only ones who can get me are the little ghost guys. And I didn't plan that out. But guess what? It still counts. I'm not out yet.
What? The ghost like, how did you do that?
Oh, hello.
Oh. I'm surprised he didn't swing at you or swipe at you.
I don't know why they don't. The little guys wait until they get really close and they just kind of wait.
So would you say they're a little less dangerous than the big guys?
Considerably so. Even though they can get you from anywhere and go through walls, they're not as aggressive.
And they all seem pretty damn aggressive. And like, I can tell by this point you're probably just going, shit, where am I supposed to go?
And I was going the right way, it's just, I kind of arsed it. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Even the music's like, I didn't think I was supposed to go on this long. Usually you're dead by now.
That was a relief. It wasn't nearly as tense as the bit playing through this that I mentioned at the start, but it was up there.
The thing is, I always feel it's always kind of an odd point because these things feel quite evil, you know, and they're supposed to be working for the goddess. Goddess is not such a good person. Smooth.
I was lucky there's a path under the sand there.
It is kind of suck that they still have all those quicksand things, though. I guess it doesn't really change the landscape, so just makes it that much more difficult.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if this is an entirely different dimension or not, because everything has decayed at the same rate as in the main realm.
Well, it's within the realm of possibility that that could be the case. Possibility dictates that, yeah, it could be the same. It's just something else might be different. Which in this case, the different thing is ghosts, I suppose. Apparently, on a completely random subject, when it made me think of kind of a dimension base, is that a comic reminded me of how badass not pistol shrimps, mantis shrimps are. But they can actually see in they actually have 16 different eye lenses. So they see about. We only have 2 eye lenses for colors. Humans do. Actually, no, 3. Dogs have 2. But apparently, they can see like tons more colors and ultraviolet rays and stuff like that. And plus, they can also break your finger with their claws.
You eat the oatmeal, don't you?
Well, see, I knew about them beforehand, but that just reminded me. That and pistol shrimp. Pistol shrimp's the other one. They actually fire out bubble cannons.
Wow.
Their bubble cannons are so strong that The explosion of the bubble actually reaches, they say that it reaches the temperature of the surface of the sun instantly. And also has about the impact of a 22 gauge bullet.
God.
So if anything hit with it, it just dies. Not only does it gets heated up extremely quickly, but it gets blown apart. And the shrimp's like, yay, hungry! But yeah, the mantis shrimp are cool because they can actually break tanks. I don't know if that's cool, but they if the big ones will just be like, I'm gonna fuck out of here. They'll just shatter the entire glass. But yes, that did get reminded me from the oatmeal, yes. If that answers your question.
Don't know how relevant it is. There are no mantis shrimp in Skyward Sword.
Damn it. I think it reminded me just because we were kind of looking at the dimensions things. I'll just imagine if anything could see another dimension, it would be a mantis shrimp. Call me crazy, which probably I am.
This right here is a pain in the ass.
Fun. Imagine if this is the last one we were being chased around. Like, oh, come on!
Oh, just you wait for a later Silent Realm.
I'll have to wait. You don't have it up yet.
Yeah.
Hoi, hoi.
Here, I'm just surveying the area, see if I can find another Dusk Relic. Before I close this one off.
You know what? I can't wait till the people on Something Awful tell me it's like, Travis, your facts are all wrong.
This one's different from the others.
Apparently so. He drops it, breaks. Crap. Didn't know they could do that. I just like the thought of you running and just slapping it in the butt. You can't defend yourself. Raiden's here, apparently.
Raiden Dumple.
Raiden Dumple.
Dumple.
I just imagine a Dumple with that white hair. Nothing else is different, it's just wearing a big Raiden wig. Nobody liked Raiden, so I guess that fits. A Dumple doing naked cartwheels.
No, Dumple or Link.
Oh, that Dumple. They talking about the real Dumple.
They aren't real.
They're real to me.
And we get here. Now that we've been waiting for the entire time, the claw shot.
Twins.
Twins. Another callback to Twilight Princess, though this time we get both of them at once.
If they wanted to make it more Skyward, they should have given you, like, wings to fly on, and you attach those to your feet, so you're like an eagle. And this is the beak of justice. Is this really necessary? Funny if Fee high-fived you after that. Congratulations! Woo!
No arm, just the cape.
How'd that cut me? I had a knife, sorry.
I'm secretly in a gang.
Crips for life! Go back in there, please. Where's the blue cloth?
So let's just get some stuff.
So just in case you guys forgot, Fee is a gang member. Report this to your local police department.
Oh, and look, I already have tons of those.
Yay!
From where I was.
For some reason, I just have this image up ahead of a car driving up to a building, a Fee popping out with a machine gun and going, "Drive by!"
Money rules everything around me. Okay.
I'm bored.
Like your shrimp doing donuts. I can dig it.
Just watch. Don't go kill it. It was just fine. It was fine. Oh, never mind. Kill it.
I don't have a shield.
That was your dumbass. Well, where'd your shield go?
Remember, I have the cursed metal.
Oh, yeah. We should stop it. Yeah, you got tolls.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Indiana Jones moment there for a bit.
Indiana Jones wished he had an electric crab chasing him.
You know, that would probably show up on the Crystal Skull, to be honest. With all the other stupid shit. That movie just... I thought it was so stupid that they're at this ancient temple and they dig under this ancient corpse to find this perfectly shiny and fake-looking skull. They didn't even bother to make it look like it was old.
Diamonds are forever, Travis. Well, crystal, so...
That doesn't sound as cool, though. And vain women can't get off of the crystals, so... Diamonds, though, that's different. Diamonds are forever! Try-ply!
If you're a girl who could get down with just a plain crystal skull, I would marry you in an instant.
I just imagine you just dropping down to one knee, but then having to stand up and putting a 50-pound crystal skull in a girl's lap going like, we're married now. Or just putting her lap and starts going, da 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 da.
Stop, Austin. Da da da. Really macabre jewelry and Bauhaus. I would love you.
Have a voodoo wedding.
Voodoo wedding. I got a bit of goth in me.
It's
I'd be
fine.
down for it.
You just have to kill a smog pig, it's fine. I don't know how it works. Clearly, I didn't study in voodoo class. Just felt a stabbing pain.
You'll see, whenever you do that, I imagine it being Miyamoto, and now I have to figure out what that has to do with Miyamoto.
Professor Miyamoto teaching voodoo. Obviously.
Throw your wife in the water and whistle at her. Hoi, 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 hoi.
She a witch! The music is so inappropriate for these battles. Because it's just like...
You did, or you might have noticed, it did take a little bit less attacks to kill the guy. Usually you would have time to attack me back.
So I imagine when your sword's fully upgraded, then fuck everything.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully they would upgrade their arsenal by then, like maybe armor. I couldn't find anything that fits.
Please don't attack me while I'm doing something.
So don't you just love going back to areas that we went before? I sure as heck don't. Nothing sounds like fun like pushing carts. And finding excuses not to use the claw shot again.
Luckily, like with Pharaon, we're only here for a little bit just to get to a new and interesting place.
Do the claw shots have the same effect as Twilight Princess, where you could like pull shields away from enemies and things like that?
I don't think so, because they only use the pointer controls. You can't Z-target with them.
That's a shame. So they're not as good as the ones in Twilight Princess.
Yep.
They always have to find a way to fuck with us. By giving us Fee, for example. I do remember seeing this picture. It's kind of a metal-looking picture of Link crushing that fairy in his hand going, "No, you listen!" I'll have to find that picture again. I like that one. Aw, damn it. Damn it, crustaceans.
It's like, fuck this.
Don't worry, this will teleport me where I need to go. Aggro will save me.
It did.
I like it that, like, don't worry, I'll deal with these rock shooters. Whoa, shit, shield.
Yeah.
I'll hit it like a baseball then. With my sword. Or my hand.
There is definitely nothing over here.
For some reason, I just imagine some guy walking by watching a guy playing a harp against a cliff terribly. There's a right way to play that. I forget it.
Dude.
I was kind of confused by sand waterfalls. I think I mentioned this before, but the thought of a waterfall is usually because there's some kind of source of water coming up there, like a spring or something. But what Is there a sand spring? Good, we found the fresh flow of sand here.
There's an entire country of rocks and trees and everything just crushing itself.
I like this idea of you playing your harp for bombs. Oh, to the bomb field. You know, you could get something with a more ancient feel, less comical sound than blang. Oh, that was useless anyway.
Yep, not gonna use that for much. And like until much later. 'Cause you fucking know.
Yeah, you know. Still waiting for the time you actually attach that to your vacuum. Or Fee starts talking to shove in her mouth. I think we should go. That's all yours, Fee.
Look at this dude's head. He's got an anvil for hair.
Does he use it?
No, but it's awesome. Your name's Temple? I see.
Well, this is a problem. This will be distracting with how ridiculous it is. It'd be funny if he actually lifted that pitchfork up to his shoulder, accidentally hit his head and broke his head. He's just like, oh my fucking god. I can never get that back.
Wow, what a puzzle.
Did he throw that at you? That was really fast. Here's a key.
So, Golo. Yeah, just keep talking. Totally listening.
I'm clearly doing this for you. No chance. That's what you've got. What is he doing?
Oh boy, money.
Oh boy, I'm gonna pay him money this time. I'm not doing it for free. Oh boy, oh boy.
There's actually a bombable rock right behind him, but I have to wait until much later.
What a dick. Here's another one for you, for your troubles. You're an asshole.
Those bugs?
I like
they
that. Oh, did that hurt? Oh, hey, bugs. What is the point of that? Well, he'd hide these pots in here for no reason.
You can see I bombed it open, but I have to wait for him to get out of the way.
It's funny, you certainly prove your passion for digging for hurting me. Over and over.
And by giving him those 10 rupees, later when I see him, I don't know how that other one didn't explode. Later when I see him, he will give me stuff.
I like how this is like a garden of tumbleweeds and bombs. Of course, no, wait, as he said, it's not a tumbleweed unless it's tumbling, but... Fuck it.
It's a weed.
It's not quite hit its tumble portion of its life. So the reason we couldn't go here before was why?
We didn't have the claw shot. That's literally it.
Oh. I never cared for these levels where there's a backtrack as part of the main reason you go back. Now, I don't mind backtracking for, like, extra stuff. But sometimes there's this ones where it's like, oh, you gotta backtrack for main story. I'm like, fuck, I don't wanna... Why does he have a mustache? The slaves were dicks when they carved this.
I especially like the music of Lanayru Sansi because in the main area, it sounds mysterious and kind of like, especially when the time shift stones come out, it's obvious you're in an area that has decayed from greatness. But the Sansi sounds especially sad, like it's mourning the loss of something magnificent, and you're just looking at these rotted remains of what used to be.
I bet if anything, it's kind of where the disaster began. Like maybe there was their massive kingdom was there and it sunk into the sea, like a sand Atlantis. Is there any evidence that maybe it looked like it sank?
There's nothing to that effect. All we know with this, like, of Lanayru in itself is it used to be really lush, but there was an overuse of resources. It's mostly just a green message.
Lame.
But this is the first place where it seems properly sad about it.
Congratulations, if you over-harvest and you overexpose, natural resources and stuff like that, you can make a sand sea. Isn't that cool? Oh my lord, your nightmare.
Yes, but I am patient now. So patient that by the they keep regrowing.
So patient that I've let them win. How did that work? Still haven't learned.
Still haven't learned.
Still haven't learned.
I still haven't fucked this.
I have a life to live, damn it. Oh god. Maybe all this ancient civilization died because it thought it could battle the electric shoes. Clearly, a mistake was being made. A spider.
That's an ant.
God, I'd be so freaked out if an ant popped up like that. Speaking of another fact about animals, I don't know if I've talked about this one before, but it still amuses me. Apparently there's an ant in South America. It's an inch long. I think it's amazing. It's an inch long. It lives in trees. And you know how you know it's about to attack you? You can hear it in the tree screaming at you. I am not making this up.
There they are, right there.
Yay! The cutest little cave, and they all want hugs. They're having a snuggle party and you ruined it. Look how cute they are. They're like postures like, oh, I'm gonna jump on you.
Oh, I felt you coming. Oh, God.
So it's just you and me for snuggle time? Oh. Yeah, apparently also the ant has one of the most painful bites out of any ant. But I just imagine this idea of in a tree and you just hear very quietly. Like, what was that? Ow! Oh god!
It'd be better if it screamed like that. Those goats.
but really quiet because it still sounds like, but it just sounds like.
Yeah, just like... I do it, but everyone in the house is asleep.
I would do ant screams. Reminds me of Lost Skeleton of Cadabra that I still quote to this day. If you haven't seen that movie, it's such a quotable, fantastically funny movie. But every time someone asks what something is, because of that movie, I always say, sounds like an earth scream. That's kind of a cool mechanic. I like the fact that he has a captain hat.
Yep, he is a captain.
Obviously. Is it kind of weird that a small boat like that needs a captain?
Well, he's a captain of a big ship. Just, we need to help him find it.
Does he have a mustache?
Yes, he does.
And a sombrero.
It's a captain's hat.
A captain sombrero. It's the color of a sombrero.
A cabrero.
Matey. Matey. Wow, not only did the water dry up, but the water turned into sand. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. So, we need to use this boat to travel across the sand sea. Since it has a time shift stone built into it, the sea returns to normal. So, it doesn't control like the King of Red Lions did in Wind Waker. It has its own motor and it controls using control stick A button to accelerate and what have you. And it's very easy to control, and I really like this section. That's for next part.
I'm about to say, do you have to fly through some fruit or anything like that, or?
No.
Okay, good.
You control it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
MSC3K fans, go. You shove off.